I'm Big Rick Stewart. Welcome to the podcast for the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack. It's a radio show that I do every Saturday at KVYN 99.3 FM, 99.3 The Vine in Napa Valley. You can stream from 993thevine.com. You can search for KVYN on TuneIn. You'll hear fun music and great information, including 10 at 10, a Beatles brunch at noon, songs from my days at Live 105, KFOG, KFOX, new songs, and more. And you'll hear great information like this. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack. I'm Big Rick Stewart. Baseball is underway. We've already had opening day and all that good stuff. What do the odds makers say about the World Series winner for this year? Giants aren't on the top of the list, and neither are the Oakland A's. But World Series odds makers in Las Vegas are saying in this order, currently, because this changes, here are the favorites. Dodgers, Braves, Astros, Yankees, Orioles. Those are the favorites to win the World Series. What about the over-under total wins for the local teams? For the Giants, the total number of wins is 83.5. I know you can't win 0.5 of a game, but that's just, like a tiebreaker thing. So you can either bet the Giants will win more than that or less than that, but they're pegging the number there. For the A's, it's a few less. A's number for total wins this season, the odds maker saying 57.5. All right, we'll have to see how the teams do. Now, there are some big promotions coming up for both teams. On Sunday, tomorrow, it's Youth Baseball Day, Youth Sliding Glove giveaway. I didn't know there was a sliding glove, but there is, I guess. That's happening tomorrow for the Giants. And then Saturday and the 20th, they're giving away some bobbleheads. 21st is a Logan Webb basketball jersey. And on the 26th of April, fireworks after the Giants game. The Oakland A's have some promotions as well. On Sunday the 14th, it's Youth Baseball and Softball Day. Monday the 15th, Jackie Robinson Night T-shirt giveaway. Wednesday, April 17th, this is kind of cool, Career Education Day and College Fair. And the A's will have fireworks coming up on June 7th, as well as other days throughout the year for both teams. All right, enjoy some baseball. Go local teams. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack. I'm Big Rick Stewart. Hey, it's really cool when your favorite restaurant or favorite place gets a notice nationally as like one of the best, except for the fact that then all of a sudden everybody knows and your secret little spot gets super crowded. Well, such may be the case with the Cassini Ranch Family Campground over in Duncan Mills over on the Russian River. Now, if you go camping in Sonoma County, you know about this spot. It's a really good spot. Well, Sonoma Magazine says that this has just been named among the best in the U.S. Well, they're already kind of busy, so you can get reservations, don't worry. But you ought to. And check out campspot.com. That's who gave them the award. They say that this is a pretty good place, and it is. It's on the Russian River, only a short drive from the Sonoma coast. It's been around since 1965. It's among the hills, family owned and operated. It's an RV park and a campground on 110 acres right next to the Russian River. It sounds pretty nice, right? Cassini Ranch features a mile of riverfront property, allowing campers to, quote, paddle the Russian River, feed horses, spend the day fishing, or fly high on a jumping pillow. What? Well, anyway. Willow Creek State Park is adjacent to the Cassini Campground, making it convenient for campers to go hiking on some trails and more. It just sounds amazing. They've got all kinds of fun things to do, including arts and crafts, basketball, bike rental, canoeing, kayaking, and all that good stuff. All right, so now the secret is out. Get your reservations before the word spreads too much. And this is a great spot to go camping just right down the road from us. Thanks to Sonoma Mag for the info, and maybe I'll see you out on the trails or on a canoe. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's a Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack, fun music and great information. Let's check in on Napa High School grad Brock Bowers. How's he doing? He's doing pretty good. The NFL draft is coming up, and he will be selected very high in the NFL draft as he has been playing for the University of Georgia Bulldogs. He is a two-time national champion with the team and has their record for the most TDs in a single season and a highly regarded tight end in college football. So the NFL draft is coming up at the end of the month. A company called MetRex is involved in a promotion with Napa High School's Brock Bowers, and they're a company that does shakes and protein bars and things like that. They say train with Brock, fuel with MetRex, a social media contest offering the chance to join Brock in his Napa, California hometown, Wednesday, April 24th, the day before the first round picks are made in the NFL draft. The winner will join Brock, and they will train together and fuel together as Brock and his family and his friends prepare for draft day. All right, so this is pretty cool. You want to be involved in this? All right. I mean, maybe you're a personal friend, but if you want to officially get into this contest, follow them on Instagram, official MetRex, M-E-T-R-X, official MetRex, and you can see the rules there and all the things. The winner gets an all expenses paid one-night trip to Napa, including a one-on-one training session at a local facility, autographed memorabilia, and more. Kind of cool. Going to be following the NFL draft for a few reasons, and definitely for where Brock Bowers from Napa High School ends up playing in the NFL. Good luck. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack. I saw this headline. I thought you should know about this. 5 things Costco doesn't tell you about their free samples. And this comes from mashed.com. Don't worry, it's not like full of gross things or anything. It's actually just kind of interesting info. I know we're waiting for the Costco in Napa, and fingers crossed it'll arrive soon enough. But in the meantime, here are some things you may not know. First of all, the sample distributors, they don't actually work for Costco. They actually work for a company called Club Demonstration Services, CDS. It's an independent thing that does this. The companies request to have their products sampled, and that's who shows up and does this. Sometimes you might get a sample that's just straight up kind of weird. Well, that's because sometimes maybe they're having trouble moving a new product or introducing something. So that's why you get sometimes there are some pretty weird things sampled at Costco. All right. You can eat as much as you want. Yeah, I mean, they don't mind. I mean, they're there to get rid of the product, actually. But they say, please don't crowd the table and just stand there, just, eating toothpick after toothpick. They are trying to talk to other people about their products and let them know about it. So maybe grab a sample, go off to the side, hang out and circle back and do that kind of thing. But yeah, don't be all shy about it. You can grub down if you really like it. Free samples actually make Costco a lot of money. Free samples can boost sales by as much as 2,000%. So those second and third pizza rolls, not a problem. It's not going to really affect Costco's profits. And they say that if you want to get the most free samples and the best free samples, time your visit for peak samples, which is on the weekends, which is when it's really crowded. All right, you make your call. I'm Big Rick Stewart. Enjoy your free samples at Costco. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's a Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. It's the Wine Country Saturday Soundtrack. Fun music and great information. Oh, I love a happy ending, right? Everybody's happy on this. Paul McCartney's bass was stolen way back when. I mean, we're talking way back when. And it was called, it was his Hofner, the brand, violin bass. It wasn't a violin, but it kind of had that look. You've seen it on TV a million times. And it was actually played on lots of the Beatles' big recordings. It was actually stolen in January 1969, just days before the band's famous rooftop show at Apple headquarters. Nobody knew what happened for years and years, and Paul McCartney could afford another bass and had other basses, but he kind of always wanted this one. Well, it turns out a woman named Kathy Guest found Paul McCartney's bass guitar in her attic. And the story's a little bit crazy, but it was revealed that the thief that stole the guitar may have not known whose guitar it was. He ended up selling it to a pub landlord for a meager fee of, they say, not much money plus a few pints. It ended up in this woman's late husband's collection of musical instruments, and it ended up in the attic. So when she heard that Paul McCartney's looking for a bass guitar, she thought, well, there's something upstairs I'm going to go look at. Anyway, she got the guitar, got in touch with the people who were looking for the guitar. Paul McCartney gave her a 6-figure reward, and she's very happy. She says that her lifestyle won't be changing as a result, and the Sun reports they've now agreed to a deal, and the family have been given a very significant thank you fee. Sir Paul has also expressed his gratitude to Kathy and the family and everyone involved. All right. Now, is Paul going to restore the bass and play it? That would be cool. I'm sure he will. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday soundtrack. Hey, do you know about the Berklee School of Music? No, it's not Berkeley, California, like UC Berkeley. It's actually on the East Coast. Berklee School of Music is offering a Taylor Swift songwriting masterclass, and it's online, and you can take it if you're a songwriter or you're like really into Taylor Swift, or maybe both. This all comes to us from the Berklee School of Music, and they say when it comes to Taylor Swift songwriting, Scarlett Keyes can show you incredible things. On May 1st, Keyes will lead a masterclass called The Songwriting Secrets of Taylor Swift. This is a 2-hour session. It's going to serve as kind of a bite-sized online version of a popular course that is taught at the Berklee School of Music in Boston. So it's like a real class, and you can take a version of it. She says, here's this woman writing all of her material. Almost every song on every record is a good song, and she has sustained this career. That's pretty cool, right? She said that she was actually kind of inspired, this whole Taylor Swift thing, by her daughter. And her daughter was inspired by Taylor Swift's music. She says she saw her daughter using music to cope with friendship breakups, and she saw the real power of Taylor Swift's songwriting. On my daughter's first day of middle school, her best friend was like, I need my space. And then every morning I would hear the Taylor Swift song Mean, and I would see how Taylor was, in a sense, taking care of all these little girls and giving voice to their emotions. Pretty cool. She uses kind of really interesting techniques, and they go through all of this, and you might want to look into it. Berklee School of Music, if you want to take this online class, and you can spell that Berklee. Taylor Swift. Respect. I'm Big Rick Stewart. It's the Wine Country Saturday soundtrack at 99.3 The Vine. That's some of the great information you can hear on my Wine Country Saturday soundtrack. I'm Big Rick Stewart. Check out the show every Saturday, 99.3 FM in Napa Valley. You can also listen from 99.3thevine.com or KVYN on TuneIn. Thanks for checking out the Wine Country Saturday soundtrack podcast.